Hi guys, I'm back, and in this session I'm going to show you on a new lab. Let's see the lab. So this is actually about static analysis on Android application, and the objectives are embed a Metasploit payload on our original APK, analyze and compare both APKs, and then look for any malicious dangerous functions. Okay, now step number one, we'll need to embed a Metasploit payload on the original APK. This is how we can actually do it. Okay, let's just copy this. In this example, I'll be using FB Lite APK, which was downloaded from the internet, and I'm going to create an FB Lite backdoor or backdoored APK, which is considered to be malicious. So let's do step one, and then step two, we will analyze and compare the original APK versus the backdoored APK with a tool called MobSF. Yep. So this is what we're going to do. So number one, we'll do the creation of the backdoored APK. So I'll log on to my Kali. And next is I'm going to paste this command. Let me just go to a specific directory that I have already created. So cd extras Android. Okay, here I have the file, APK file called FB Lite. This will be our template, yeah, of the application to be injected with the payload. Then we paste this complete command using MSF Venom. Okay, so notice that I'll be using FB Lite APK, and then the payload will be Meterpreter reverse TCP with the host and the port, right? So the L host, the port, and then the output will be named FB Lite backdoored APK. So this is actually the expected output. Okay, let's just press enter. Takes a while to actually extract or decompile the original APK and rebuild the new one with the embedded payload. Okay, notice that we got this rebuilding APK FB Lite with Meterpreter injection stored on /tmp something something. The name is output.apk, and then signing, and then bingo, we've got this FB Lite backdoor. Now when if you have a problem on decompiling the original APK and you found the error such as the APK tool was not able to actually decompile the original APK, I suggest that you look at this what do you call this, the notes on this one. Let me show you. So I've tried this APK tool install instruction, and I followed the Linux installation on my Kali, and it runs correctly. So if you have any problem with the APK tool which was not really running well, please refer to this website. Now let's do the second step. Step number two is we will analyze and compare the original APK versus the backdoor APK that was created using MobSF. For more information, MobSF is this one. This is actually a mobile security framework that is used to do the Android, iOS, and Windows static analysis, dynamic analysis, and malware analysis with API testing, and it's fully automated. Now, to speed up the process, I will not install the Mobasf. Rather, I will be using this the Docker version, which can be found here. So this is actually the reference. This is where you can actually download and get the documentation of the Mobasf, and this is the link where you can actually find the documentation of the Mobasf running on a Docker. Yeah, let's see. So this one, Open Security Mobile Security Framework, and this is what we need to do. Yeah, so automated pre-built Docker. So this is what I'm going to use. Okay, so let's take this one. I've already downloaded this one. So this command will actually pull the Mobasf from the Docker repository or library. All you need to do after this one is completed is to go to the next one or launch the next command. Let me copy this one and then go to my Kali Linux and open I'll need to open new window, yeah, and run Docker here. Paste. So this is the, so once Docker Mobasf running on a Docker has been successfully launched, all you need to do is copy this HTTP and then open your web browser. In this case, I will be using my Mozilla, and paste this one. This will launch the Mobasf interface. Next is we will do the analysis, yeah, by uploading the file or files to be analyzed. So I will be going back and select upload, and I will point to my Android location under the slash extras, and then go to the Android. Okay, we will analyze the original FB Lite APK file, and I can actually open another window or tab and launch the same thing so that we can actually analyze both files simultaneously. Okay, takes a while to analyze. Okay, and if you have the internet connection, you could also do the analysis by launching the VirusTotal, which will also allow you to analyze the file that we have created. Okay, so for example, if I suspect that the file is has been backdoored or is a malicious file, what you can do is you can just choose the file, and let's analyze the first file. Android, and then FB Lite, and let's open another one, another tab, VirusTotal, and let's analyze the second file, which was the file that was created using the MSF Venom earlier. So upload. We need to upload the second file, the backdoored FB Lite. Now, by using VirusTotal website or this URL, you could actually detect any type of malware that will be automatically scanned by several antiviruses. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So in the first tab here on the VirusTotal, we can see that the earlier we can see that the FB light was detected by only one. Yeah, see this one antivirus called TrustLook, known as Android malware, and the rest of the antiviruses, about 59 total, did not actually detect the file as malicious. Okay, so as you can see here, we got the FB Lite APK with the SHA-256, very unique what do you call this, hash. And from the second VirusTotal, let me check if we have successfully uploaded the file. Let me re-upload this one. It was not correctly uploaded earlier. And let's see what we have. Now let's go back to this mobile security framework. I haven't actually seen anything yet on the results screen. But according to the analysis of my VirusTotal, we can see that due to the fact that our FB Lite APK has been injected with the malicious payload by utilizing MSF Venom, the FB Lite Backdoored APK, yeah, this one, with the SHA-256 hash has been detected as malware. See this one? We got 11 out of 58 of the total antiviruses that was or were able to actually detect that the file has been modified or contains any malicious or dangerous functions. Yeah. Now, of course, if you want to look at the actual content of the file, we will need to wait until this mobile security framework of Mobasf has finished with the analysis. It's gonna take a while. Yeah. For the meantime, let's look at the third URL here. Yeah. Let me check. I think I've already opened it. Now, earlier in my testing, I was actually I was able to find out that the APK tool was not really able to decompress or decompile the APK. The main reason, if you look at the explanation, was actually due to the fact that I believe that the APK tool was not actually, the latest APK tool. So what you need to do is download the latest APK tool from here. Yep. And then once you have downloaded, and then just follow the instruction here where you need to copy. I've downloaded version 2.3.4, and once downloaded, these two files, the first one is the wrapper, here, second one is the APK tool. Once downloaded, both tools needs to be copied, yeah, to /usr/local/bin, and then change the mod to executable, and then run the APK tool. Yeah. After I did this, I was able to proceed with the APK decompilation, or yeah, the process of decompiling APK file was smoothly finished or correctly done. Yeah, so this is what you need. Otherwise, you will have to repeat the process, or even need to do a troubleshooting, yeah, or some troubleshootings. Let's go back. Still, yeah. Again, this is the original, and this is actually the backdoored APK file. Yeah, of course, we will need to look at the content of the file. All right, so let's have a look at this one. I haven't seen the result yet. Okay, let's go back to the previous screen here. While waiting, so here I was able to use the MSF Venom with the template of the APK file that I want to actually backdoor. And then this is the payload that I created. The /p here will allow you to specify the payload. In this example, it's Android MetaPattern reverse TCP, and we have the host, and we also specify the output. And by default, if everything smoothly run, you should actually see this one, payload size created and save as something, yeah, which was actually defined here. Okay, yeah, still taking a while. Yeah, let me minimize this. And hi guys, I'm back. Apologize for any inconvenience caused due to the interruption of the video. After a few minutes, we can actually see the result of the or I would say the process and the result of the static analysis. Here, as you can see, we got info that the tool is performing static analysis of Android. It does a lot of things: extracting, yeah, generating the hashes, unzipping, and then extracting the APK, converting AXML to XML, and bunch of things. Yeah, so from here to here, and then also convert by using the tools, yeah, the inside or built-in tool such as DAX to jar. Okay, so quite a long process, and it says that the FB Lite APK has been successfully analyzed. Yeah, also the FB Lite backdoor APK also has been successfully analyzed. Yeah, and here is the result of the FB Lite APK. And as if you can see, the average CVSS is 6.1. CVSS is for the scoring system. Yeah. The common vulnerability scoring system. Security score is 39 by 100. And you can scroll down to look at the signer certificate and permissions. Yep. For example, Android permission, course location, file location, and so on. While on the second file, FB Lite backdoored, average score for the CVSS is 6.1 and security score is 39 out of 100. And if you scroll down, the first one here shows something else compared to the original one. notice that it has the permission for Android to send SMS, which was not appear here. Send and receive SMS here. Yeah. Send, receive. Also, if you look at the other thing, yeah, here, Android permission, camera. If you look at this, let's search for camera. Oh, we have that one. Okay, so the same functions. So you have to be carefully analyze this, the possible dangerous permissions by comparing the result of the previous or the original FB Lite APK and FB Lite Backdoored. So definitely there will be some dangerous functions or permissions created by the payload. In this case, we can focus on any of the dangerous permissions here. Okay? Just an example that one of the permission that we found here, Android permission for sending and receiving SMS, they were not available here on my original file. Now, beside this, you could actually use the hybrid analysis. This is actually the free malware analysis, which allows you to drag and drop the file that was suspected to be, infected with malware. Let me scroll down to hey, where's the file? Let me see, root, computer, extras, and then Android, and you can actually scan for the this particular file and click on I'm not robot. We'll need to verify something here. Oh wait, this one, just to verify, and then continue. Okay, click consent and click continue. Yeah. So this is also another tool that will allow you to scan for any malicious file. Yeah. Beside using the static analysis of your Mobasf. Okay. So for the purpose of this session, the objective of our session today is to analyze the Android using a static analysis, where you can actually look at the security analysis, code analysis, and you can even look at the Java file here. You can just click on any of the Java files here, and we found an issue. The issue stating that this application uses Java hash code. It is weak hash function and should never be used in secure crypto implementation. Something like that. Yeah. And you could even look at the file analysis by using DEX malware analysis and so on. Okay, so a lot of things can be seen here as the result of our scanning. Right? Yeah, so back to the hybrid analysis. Notice that antivirus results shows Meta Defender 10%, VirusTotal 19, and yeah, you can compare the report based on this VirusTotal that has found 11 antiviruses or engines detected the file to be malicious, while this one also detected uh, the FB Lite Backdoored APK as a malicious application, right? Okay, so uh, again, for more information, please look at the lab notes here, and please check the references to have more information about the Mobasf, the tool that I was actually using, as well as troubleshooting the APK tool in terms of decompiling the APK file. Okay, so that's all for the session, and hopefully the session would be useful for all of us. Okay, see you next time, and don't forget to like it and subscribe. Okay, bye bye.